Hey everyone, welcome and welcome back on my channel. This is Philomena, your tarot card reader. So, I firstly want to be thankful about everything that's currently happening, and I'm so extremely grateful that there are a lot of people over here who did like my channel or do like my readings, and I'm so very grateful to bring all these readings to all of you, whichever part of the world that you all are in. So, thank you all. Today's reading is going to be very quick, hopefully. This reading is technically about what messages we have for you. So, I may also put up another extended reading. Hopefully, if I think that I should do it, then I'll do it. Otherwise, this is the reading that we're going to have today. So, these cards have intuitively been pulled out from the Kali Oracle, and these messages can be taken directly from the form of the Divine Mother, from the nature herself, and what are the messages that we have from her to you. Okay, I was going to add zodiacs over here, but I think that would not really be a good idea. So just go ahead, select your pile. This is pile number 1. Okay, Kali Kapali, the number 8. And we have pile number 2, which is the blue Tara. Okay, so these are your cards. Go ahead, take your time, take a deep breath, connect to the energies of the cards, connect to the energy of the Divine Mother, and I will see what you're reading. Group number 1, hello and welcome to your reading. So, if you intuitively picked up on the Kali Kapali card, or if this is the card that called out to you the most, then this is going to be your reading for the day. So, with the Kali Kapali card, the energy that I'm picking up over here, it kind of gives me a very vibrant energy. It kind of gives me an energy of something that you are changing in your life. I kind of feel like you are somebody who's becoming a new person. So the Kali Kapali itself, anything related to the dark energies or to the mother goddess, it all starts from the cremation ground kind of a thing, right? So this is the feeling, or this is the vibe that I'm picking up over here for this group. So it's like it's more like a phoenix energy, right? So you are being born into someone new. Now the Scorpio, the death, the tower energy over here is very strong. I kind of feel like you have been someone who has had like a very difficult life. Probably your childhood would have been um, you know emotionally difficult or mentally, and then I kind of also am seeing this picture that there is this some kind of an inner child in you that needs healing, that needs to be healed, because for this group, a lot of you over here, I kind of feel like this could be related to your mother as well, or somebody in your in your circle, in your surrounding. Instead of they evolving into a different dimension, I kind of feel like they are de-evolving. Okay, so this is some energy that I'm picking up over here. So you may want to kind of cut off or stay away from these kind of people. Now this is a judgment that you will have to kind of make, right? Okay, so this is what I kind of see over here. Now for this group very specifically, I also kind of feel like over here a lot of you can also be a great devotees of the Mother Kali, or you could that there is a sense of being very close. There is a sense of uh, kind of getting into very deep meditative states with her, using her energies and doing a lot of those other kind of things. And you are somebody who will also be learning a lot about consciousness, energy, doing a lot of energy work. And I'm kind of getting this a very strong, very positive vibe that I'm kind of picking up for this group. So you guys also can be you guys can also be somewhere related to like the black sheep, or the dark night of the soul, something like that. So somebody who's very unique, somebody who is very different. Okay, this is the vibe that I'm getting up with this card. Let's go ahead and pick up your other cards and see what we have in your reading today. I'm going to first pick up the astrology deck and see, because I haven't used it and it's calling out to me a lot. What are the messages we have? Okay, so the first card that we have for you guys is the first house, which is self and identity. Okay, so again, as we were already talking, that somebody who is becoming a new person, so you may be into this phase of rejuvenation. You already know that you are somebody who is who's you kind of feel like you're becoming powerful, you're kind of becoming there's a lot of clarity, there's a lot of alignment that's coming in this energy. Okay, this is what I feel right now. And somewhere I also kind of feel that you guys, the first house over here is also kind of bringing you a lot of other things, right? It's also kind of helping you cut off from toxic family members, it's helping you kind of cut off from a lot of other areas of life which is not really needed. So the divine is definitely at play, and for some reason I also kind of feel that this is a very important phase for you, because self and identity is something that you're going to learn. So you are very much going to be in touch with your inner self, with you as a human being, with you as a person. And I also kind of feel like there is someone in your energy or in your life who will be trying to come back to you. Now, there could be a possibility that you may want to take this person back or not, but that's your decision. But there is an energy, because you're kind of working on yourself. Okay, so when you start doing that, automatically people, they start getting attracted towards you. All right, so let's go and pick up the second card and see what we have. Okay, then we have Jupiter, we have ideals and magnitude. Okay, great. So Jupiter is definitely so over here. What I kind of feel like, in case if you are any kind of air signs, especially if you are a Libra, then this is going to technically be your reading. So just take what resonates. So Jupiter is someone who kind of brings in a lot of good luck, but not necessarily in case of the placements, depending on the placements in your birth chart. Okay, but because we are doing energy reading, that doesn't apply to us. So the energy of Jupiter over here talks about a lot. So Jupiter is telling you that I'm going to bring you a lot of good luck. I'm going to bring you, things that you could have never even imagined in your life. So Jupiter over here is playing a very positive outlook in your personal and your professional life as well. Now you can also expect unexpected money, maybe a hike, and you could land up in a new job. But I definitely see that there is some energy that is calling out to me the most over here, is that there is somebody over here who is, who's been trying to read you, get to you, or somebody who's kind of using their energy to get in touch with you. But then what they're not aware of is that it's not going to happen because they cannot do it. Okay, because that person is not as evolved, is not um as learned as you are. Okay, they may kind of make these assumptions, and they also definitely can have Jupiter aspects, or they could have Jupiter in their seventh house, in their seventh house, or in their, I'm kind of feeling somewhere about seventh and eighth house. Okay, so seventh house can be very significant for this person, in case if that's the energy that I'm picking up. Okay, let's see what more, what else. Okay, and then we also do have the 11th house, which is community and technology. Bottom of the deck, we have the ninth house, learning and faith, and we have Gemini, and we have 7th house, love and partnership. Okay, so I kind of feel like for this group, now in case you're any kind of air sign, and you can also be a water sign, this is maybe a Scorpio energy over here, can be very slight. So this could definitely be a clash of energy over here with this person or with you. Okay, and the most interesting part of what I find in this reading or in this spread right now is that Jupiter is going to play a very important role in your first house. Okay, so you are kind of going to get a lot of blessings in your life. This is exactly what it's trying to say, because whenever we have Jupiter transitioning, or when it hits your first house, it can also be related to your past life, it could be related to your good karmas, it can be related to a lot of things. Now because you have this, I kind of feel like there are people who are going to come and get attached to that energy, and who are going to tell you, like, hey, listen, I also want to be a part of this, right? So something like that, you can kind of expect something like this to happen in your coming time, maybe in the month of June. Okay, so this is something that I'm picking up over here. Now what I'm also kind of seeing over here is that you are somebody who is going to kind of cut off a lot of negativity, because these two, the first house and the Jupiter, is going to play a very important role for you. So you are definitely going to cut off on a lot of people. You're going to do a lot of things that others are not going to like. Okay. Now the 11th house is technically the house of blessings. It says community and technology. So definitely, I kind of feel like you are somebody who's going to build your own community. Um, you're going to do a lot of things which maybe this person may have not thought. Now, in case if you're looking for marriage, or if you are wondering, if this is the person for me and if I should marry this person, then I would say that yes, because we do have the energy over here, and marriage is definitely on the cards for you. So let's go ahead, pick up your tarot and see what it says. What is your tarot telling us today? Tarot. All right. What is the energy? Kind of feeling this card. Okay, so we do have the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands basically talks about victory, being victorious. You definitely are, the victory phase or the time has come for you, group number one. Okay, so whatever it is over here, I kind of feel like this is a very Taurus kind of an energy that I'm picking up over here. So you could be Taurus in sun, moon, rising, or it could be Taurus wherever it's in your birth chart. This is a very heavy earth sign. Okay, so this is a sign of a Taurus. So if you're kind of getting victory towards something, there is something that's coming your way that's going to be very victorious. Now I also kind of feel like you're going to feel a lot at ease in the coming time. Let's see what else. We have the Two of Swords. Let's pick up more cards. We have the Strength. Kind of feel these cards somewhere. And we have the Hangman. And we have the Three of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse, and Page of Cups in reverse. Okay. All right. This is, I kind of feel like with the Two of Swords, which basically initially which talks about confusion, I kind of feel like this is kind of removing some kind of a confusion over here from your life, because we also do have the Strength. Okay, so just first look at the first three spreads. Now this is also an area of your life where I kind of feel like it's going to become very spiritual. Okay, now if you're a Taurus zodiac, so this is going to be very important for you. So for all the Tauruses, Sun, Moon, Rising, um, you're kind of going to become very spiritual. I kind of feel like you have reached a point, or you are going to reach a point where the goddess herself is going to open. Like, she's kind of, you have awakened some kind of a power in this universe, and that power is going to come to you. Now, this can definitely be in form of some kind of a success. This can, definitely be something. It can definitely mean something, but what exactly it is, that even I'm also not. Okay, this can mean something, and whatever this meaning is, it is very spiritual in nature. Okay, so spirituality is definitely on the cards for you for all the Tauruses. So yeah, I'm also kind of picking up over here that the Three of Swords energy actually over here talks a lot about it doesn't really talk about heartbreak over here, but it just says that this is an energy that has to go. So I kind of feel like this phase of your life is over, and then now you're moving to the next phase, which is your spiritual life. Okay, so your partnerships. In case if you, I also kind of see that there is going to be a second marriage on the cards for you for all the Taurus zodiacs. In case if you're Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. So you may kind of be married the second time. Now if you are getting married the second time, then your spouse, your partner, whatever it is, I kind of feel like there is going to be a child involved in this, and this is going to be a very very extremely spiritual journey for you, and it is going to bring you a lot of good luck. uh, Good luck may just be a word, but I kind of feel like it's going to bring a lot of spiritual aspects in your life. You are kind of going to learn about energy. You're going to learn about a lot of things about water. What is energy healing? What is water healing? A lot of energy stuff and work that's going around over here. Okay, for this group. Okay, so this is all that I'm getting over here for pile number one. I hope you did resonate and enjoy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave me a comment, and I'll see you in my next video. Group number two, hello and welcome to your reading. So if you chose the blue Tara card, okay, or if this was the card that you were drawn to the most, this is going to be your reading. Now with this card, what I'm picking up is very significant over here. I kind of feel like there is definitely somebody over here who has a very close relationship. Now the goddess Tara over here, um, she is associated with anything to do with the ending of something. So let's say that if there is something that has become very stagnant in your life, something that you feel like, oh, it's stuck and I don't have anywhere to go now, so all the doors are closed for me and something like that, then this is the energy. We have the number 8 over here. So she is the goddess who brings in the new beginning when you think that everything is just over. Okay, now if you look at the card very carefully, we also do have we have the lotus like leaves, and then we do have lotus as well over here, which is blooming. So anything that comes in her, within her reach or in her energy, it definitely blossoms, and it takes a wonderful turn in life. Okay, so this is the Tara energy that we have for you today. So for anybody who has chosen this pile, the reading for you is that there is something in your life that is kind of something that is coming your way with a very new energy. Okay, this is not like a new beginning, but this is a new energy. So if you have felt like, okay, for example, that if your business, whatever business it is that you were doing, if you have ever felt that, okay, maybe this is coming to an end or whatever it is, but no, because of the goddess Tara guidance that we have for you, or if you have been praying to her and if you have been into a very close connection with her, then I somewhere kind of feel like this is going to bring you a lot of, it's going to bring you like a lot of new things. Okay, so let's pick up your oracle and see what messages, what do we have for pile number two. I kind of feel like this card, so I'm just going to pick it up. Okay, so the first card that we have over here is Gemini, the communicative. So again, okay, let's say that in case if you're a Gemini zodiac, then yes, and this is going to be your reading. And then we also do have the ninth house. Now again over here, you are definitely going to get some kind of an higher education. I also kind of feel like there is this energy of business over here, so you guys may also be very interested in starting a business, or you would have already started your own. Now this could be something related to a cafe, this could also be something related to a spiritual business. Now I'm just throwing words out there, right? So just take what resonates with you. What I definitely am feeling over here for this group is that if you are somebody who has never thought, or if you have always been afraid of doing any kind of business, then this is exactly your calling. This is exactly what you need to do. Is you need to start your own business, okay? Because I kind of feel like you have to work on your communication somewhere, and the minute you it's like your throat chakra or your communication, okay, this is somewhere kind of impacting some areas of your life which may not really be in your favor right now. Okay, now if you also look at the ninth house, it has the kundalini kind of an energy over here. Okay, so this is kind of rising, this is rising, right? The kundalini is awakening. So this is what the ninth house is doing for you now, because we do have the Jupiter in aspecting all the houses. I kind of feel like it's going to bring you great wonderful communication skills, and I kind of feel like you're going to maybe do anything related to English literature, anything related to language and something like that. Okay, so this is the energy that I'm picking up over here. Let's pick up more cards and see for this group what we have. Pile number two, what do we have for you? Okay, then we have the trine, support and inspiration. Again, we do have the three houses, 6, 8 and 12, which are the trine houses. Correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's a 6, 8 and 12. So again, blessings, let's not say blessings again and again. I kind of feel like if you see this, okay, there is something that is happening over here for you. Again, the stagnant, the stagnant energy over here is making a lot of sense because you are getting the support and inspiration. Somewhere I kind of feel like everything that you thought was going to end, now it's going to renew, it's going to open new doors. Okay, so the key over here is communication. So you're going to see a lot of changes in your speech, in the way you talk to yourself, in the way you talk to other people, in the way you communicate with the universe. This is going to be very, very important for you. Okay, and this speech of yours, whatever you're going to do in the month of June or even in the coming time, is going to play a very, very huge role for you. So say good things about your self talk, good things. If you are like a devotee or something of the goddess Tara, then I think that you should build a very communicative relationship. I'm just giving you a suggestion, but it's up to you. So this is something that I definitely see happening for this group. Okay, let's just go pick up one more and then we pick up your tarot deck. Okay, so we do have Aquarius the visionary. Again, you guys are getting into some kind of a very beautiful visions. I also kind of feel like the energy over here, again we have square, challenge and disharmony. Let's see, kind of feel like, let me just pick up one more card for this group. Okay, that's too many cards. We have Scorpio. Okay, I was waiting for the Scorpio energy, so yeah, that's good. We are good. We're good. Okay, now this can also be somewhere, though we do have the Aquarius, we have square, challenge and disharmony, and we have Scorpio energy over here. Very wonderful. Now this energy over here is definitely of rejuvenation. It means that you are getting something new. Your life is taking a turn. Guys, so just take my word for it. I kind of somewhere feel like there is definitely been a quantum jump over here, a spiritual quantum jump, which means that you guys in your life, there is something that has happened that you have skipped or you are going to skip. Okay, um, like let's say for example, if you had to kind of, if it was in your destiny that okay, that you did start something but it had to go down, now that is going to change and it's going to very beautifully work in your favor. That's what I think over here. Okay, and I also kind of feel like there is some kind of a pattern, there is some kind of a generational pattern that has been broken over here for this group very specifically, and that makes a lot of sense when we have support and inspiration and we have the blue tara in your reading. Let's go pick up your tarot and see what are the messages we have from your tarot deck. We have the hangman. For this group, I already kind of feel like you guys are a very spiritual group, so I don't think that you need more. I mean, I don't need to tell you that you guys are spiritual because you already are. So my pile number two. I kind of feel a card somewhere over here. Okay, we also do have the five of wands. Kind of feel this card more. Okay, and we do have the four of wands. All right, so I just had to adjust a little bit. Now for this group very specifically, again, now your soul can be going through a very deep um, the star energy, right? Which means now you are kind of either becoming a star seed or you are already a star seed, and that is just coming into light more and more. Okay, this is what I think. The energy over here is also telling me that now you are going to see your own importance. You are going to see who you are truly in nature, what life has to offer you, and everything that you deserve in this lifetime. Now, over here again, you can definitely have some kind of an, see, the Five of Wands talks about inner conflicts, but over here, what I feel is that there is a battle between your old self or maybe your mind. So always talking about the past, thinking about the past, and thinking that maybe this is not going to work for me or something, but the star is going to overtake that energy and it's going to overtake the Five of Wands, which means now you're also going to bring clarity. You're going to get you're going to get a lot of clarity, a lot of a space within your consciousness. You're going to get a lot of space in your mind to think, to exercise, and to evolve. Okay, Scorpio, Cancer, any Pisces, the water energies over here are very strong. Okay, and I also kind of feel like somewhere for this group, in case if you guys are planning to get married, or if you are already married and if you think that it was not working in your favor, I kind of feel like somewhere it is going to. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Two of Cups, we do have the Eight of Swords, and we do have the World. Okay, so with the Two of Cups coming in play over here, somewhere I do definitely feel that this is this is a time for you where you're going to change, where you're going to see a lot of changes, you're going to see a lot of things that were definitely meant for you. Okay, and this is the energy that I'm picking up for pile number two. So pile number two, this was your reading. I hope you did resonate and enjoy, and stay tuned, and I will see you in my next reading, which is going to be tomorrow.